Hi, this is Gail, and today I want to share a devotion called We Must Stop the Judge Not Shame Game. I've written a lot about this judge not error where people take the scripture in Matthew 7 1 through 5, and instead of seeing it as a scripture that tells us not to judge hypocritically, they make it a scripture that says not to judge at all, and that's not accurate. First, let me open by sharing a quote from my book, Lies in Disguise, about this judge not error. The judge not half-truth teaching has effectively silenced many Christians from sharing God's truth in appropriate ways. And it's an unrealistic expectation. It's impossible not to judge because judging nothing means believing nothing. Recently, I read a celebrity quote that proved this point. An actress claimed she was totally non-judgmental because she approves all different views of sexual lifestyles and practices. She added that Christians are stupid, dangerous, and judgmental because they disagree with her. She clearly illustrates the type of hypocritical judgment condemned in Matthew 7 1 through 5. Claiming to be non-judgmental, she harshly judged Christians. Claiming to accept all points of view, she fully rejected the biblical view. She also proved the point that no one is completely non-judgmental. Now that's the end of the quote from the book. And I just want to say, when something is repeated often enough, it becomes truth, even if it's simply a lie in disguise. And this judge not lie in disguise has been oft repeated. It is a lie that is one of the most damaging to the church. At this time in history, we need to be speaking up about God's truth. It's the loving thing to do. It's a warning. It's a loving warning of God to do this. We need to remember, number one, that we do this to prove that we're not ashamed of the gospel. Read Mark 8:38, because Jesus says we should not be ashamed. Secondly, we do this to share Christ honestly, helping people turn from their sins. There are multiple scriptures that tell us to do this. If you're not convinced about the danger of the judge not rhetoric, please read through the scriptures that I will leave in the description of this video. Read through them carefully and prayerfully. Thanks.